Good morning, guys. 11:50 here at the shop. Just getting some DTF transfers all printed. The WW transfers, to be specific, ran these fantastic Ford designs just now, and now we are switching over to what looks to be a Christmas design already. Wow. Cannot believe that we are already on Christmas, and it did just turn, it is September 1st, so I guess. I just don't know if I'm on board with the Christmas train just yet. Michaela also is testing out one of these t-shirts. This is just one of our family members' tees. They're looking to start up their own clothing brand, so happy to help show them the ropes, just putting that on a Bella Canvas 3001 because they think that they like the fit of those based on the mock-ups on the website for SNS. So just had one of those in inventory, so we put their design on it and are going to send that to them to show them exactly how the tee is and if they want to use that for their clothing brand. But just super cool to see people getting into the industry and us being able to help them. So that's what we've been working on this morning, and also this morning I went ahead and got these two screens burned. It's actually a 3 design order. This one here, I was able to fit the smaller design and a larger design on the same screen, and that's going to allow me to cut the order from 300 sheets down to 200, and then I will go ahead and get this guy cut up after we're all done printing. But that'll be really nice to not have to print an extra 100 sheets. This way we can just print 200. So this is going to be the goal for today, getting both of these guys done. The customer just placed their order yesterday, and our screen print transfers have a 1 to 4 business day turnaround time. So that'll be great to get the customer their transfers nice and early. I expect that probably to take me the rest of the day. I am hoping that Michaela will be able to help me powder those. She said that she can. I just have to help her at the end package up WW transfers, which I'm more than happy to do. So looks like we got a plan for right now. Yeah, it's just been a good morning. Also got these transparencies printed. I know I gotta show you guys rather than just telling you. Like, I gotta show you what I'm doing. I'm working on trying to be better about doing that. It's just so hard when, you got work to do. So I'm going to take down the screen that is on press right now. Currently we have the screen that we did 2 days ago still loaded up on the press, so I got to take this down, take the ink off of the screen, pull the squeegee and flood bars off, and then once that's all done, I can throw on those 2 screens and get working on them. First things first though, got to start turning on the dryer, give the dryer some time to come up to temperature, and then hopefully when that's all done, I will have the screen loaded up on the press and we can get going for today. 152 have been printing the screen printing order, just still banging out these sheets. Michaela is helping me powder in between running the DTF printers, which has been very helpful, thanks to Michaela. But as you guys can see, we have DTF printer number 2 and DTF printer number 1 up and running. Number 2 is printing our WW transfer designs. These are the pre-made designs that you can order on our website, and they are ready to ship, so they have a 1 to 3 business day turnaround time, and you don't need any design to order these. Obviously, you just order whatever design you like, and then you can press the transfers along. And the phone is ringing, so I gotta go answer the phone real quick. All right, just got off the phone. Yeah, I was talking about the WW transfer designs, and then on DTF printer number 1, we have the customs being ran. Looks like somebody is going to Disney World and making some custom Disney trips, which love to see. Definitely just a little bit jealous, but just sent out another screen printing quote for 500 sheets. The customer was pretty serious, so I think that order's going to come through by the end of the day. Things are heating up again. We got I got what I asked for. I got like a week of chill, not that busy. And then we're getting right back into it now. So we have next week the t-shirt order that we have to get finished. We have the 500 sheet screen print order that hasn't come in yet, but I'm pretty sure that it's going to come in any minute now. We have our normal WW transfer load. We have our normal custom load. We have another t-shirt order from a different school for 100 shirts. So that one's not as big as the 400 shirt one. But man, guys, Oh yeah, and we have like another small order of like 24 shirts that has to go out. So we got a lot of shirts being printed next week here, on top of just our normal customs and DTF transfers. So getting right back into it. I can't complain, obviously. I'm happy to see that the business is thriving and we're getting all of these large orders. It's just got to manage it all. So this weekend, long weekend too, so that'll be great, honestly. We'll be able to come in, hit it real hard on Tuesday after being out for the next, they haven't happened yet, so I don't know what to call it. But at the time when we come in on Tuesday, it'll be the past 3 days. Hopefully we could just come in on Tuesday, get everything done, get started on the t-shirts, I should say. We're definitely not going to be able to finish them all in just one day. But yeah, gonna relax this weekend, recharge, regroup. This weekend I do want to do a few things though, work-wise. We have probably like 50 candidates in ZipRecruiter that I need to go through because we're paying ZipRecruiter I think like $25 a day. So if I can pause the ad and hire somebody, then we can stop paying them $25 a day and actually get an employee in here, which we desperately, desperately need. I just haven't had the time to go through the candidates, schedule the interviews, do the phone interviews, stuff like that. I haven't had literally any of the time to do it. So hopefully this weekend I can go through all of the candidates, schedule some phone interviews, and then hopefully, I don't know, get the phone interviews done Tuesday and Wednesday, and then we can have them in for in-person interviews later next week. And I don't know, if everything goes according to plan, maybe we can have our employee in here in the next 2 to 3 weeks. That would be awesome. But I don't know, I'm not gonna hold my breath. We got a lot of work to do in order to get them in here, and not much in terms of time. As I just said, we have a very busy week next week, so I don't even know when I'm gonna be able to get the time to schedule all of those phone interviews and the in-person interviews, so on and so on. So Michaela just got back, gonna stop lollygagging, get back to work printing these screen print transfers. All right, friends, just finished up the first design. Now I moved on to the second one. Got our test print all done, got the design and screen loaded up on the press. This one we were able to fit on the 12-inch sheets, which is great. 12-inch sheets are a lot easier to powder than the 15-inch ones, since the bin that we have for the powder is like 16 inches wide. So just getting the 15-inch sheets in there is a little more challenging than getting the 12-inch sheets in there. It just makes it go by a little slower than when you're using the smaller sheets. So when we switch to the smaller sheets, things can really pick up and go fast. Michaela right now is checking the powder on the DTF printers, making sure that those are all good. Kind of got to juggle everything at once with this. We're running 2 DTF printers, powdering screen print transfers, and printing screen print transfers. So there's a lot going on that we got to pay attention to. A lot of things that could go wrong if we're not making sure that everything is in ship shape. But we've been doing a good job so far, so hopefully we can keep it up for this one and we can get this order knocked out and sent to the customer. Haven't ran into any problems, thankfully, knock on wood, with either of the jobs. Both screens came out well. And each design keeps on printing well. They're the same designs, just different sizes. So on the last one that we did, the last screen, it had one 8.5-inch wide and then another 10-inch wide. And then this one that I'm doing right now is 12 inches wide. So yeah, Michaela's still working on the DTF printers. I'll go ahead and get these powdered for her just so we can keep things moving. But yeah guys, pretty low-key day. That person did end up paying for their order. So we have another 500 sheet screen print transfer order on the docket. All good things though, cannot complain. Just got to figure out ways to get it all done so that we don't let any of our customers down, and they most importantly keep coming back. Because I tell Michaela this all the time, is what good is trying to get all of these customers if they don't end up coming back. So we're all hands on deck trying to get that recurring business, because finding your customer is arguably the hardest part. Well, I don't know, keeping them can be challenging, but with my experience, I would say that finding them is definitely the more challenging aspect. Keeping them, all you got to do is make sure they're happy and give them whatever they want. And you'll be able to keep that customer for as long as you can. As long as they can keep paying you, you'll most likely keep that customer as long as you do those two things. So definitely I would consider finding the customer and getting them to open their wallet and hand you some money is the hardest part of business. So if we're not doing the very best that we can in terms of like turnaround time, in terms of the actual quality of the transfers, like what is the point of all of this? Because the whole point is that we want the customer to keep coming back and placing orders with us. So if we're not providing a service that is going to make our customers want to do that, then like I just said, what's the point? That's what we always got to keep in the back of our head, is just keep providing the best service and the best quality product that we can. And I don't think we'll have any problems keeping the lights on, keeping customers flowing through our business, and keeping them returning most of all. So yeah, I'm going to get this finished up, and then I will check in with you guys once we are done. I just started it, so we'll probably have like at least 90 sheets left. 316, got the second screen all finished up. So that's going to do it for this order. That is awesome. I'm glad that we finished it so early. Now I just got to switch gears and cut these designs up. I just got to cut one time on the sheet, and I think I can fit probably like 6 pieces or 6 sheets at once using this cutter. I got to be careful because this cutter is how I cut my hand open the last time I used it, and that cut is like just now finished healing. So fingers crossed I don't cut myself again. Just got to be careful using the cutter. Michaela's going to take a break, get started packaging up on the WW transfers after she's done. Got to cut the film on these guys as soon as they're done. This DTF printer number 2 is at 60%, and DTF printer number 1 is at 83%. So once these guys are done, we will get them cut up the transfers from the roll, and then package up any customs that are in there, package up any remaining WW transfers, and then we'll be able to call it for this week and begin the long weekend. The thing is I only printed our standard number of extras, so 3 or 4. So if I mess up any, that's gonna suck, because I don't have the screen on press anymore, so I gotta really be careful. Alright guys, got all of the transfers cut up. Didn't mess a single one up, didn't draw a drop of blood, so that's a thumbs up from me. That's it guys, that's basically all the work that we have to do. Still have to cut the films on the DTF printers, package up some WW transfer orders, but that's all easy stuff. All the hard work for the week is basically done. Now we just got to get everything all packaged up, get the packages dropped off to UPS, and then guys, we'll be good to head out of here for today. Let's get this stuff done. All right guys, 4:54. Just got back from the post office. Had to drop off the sample boxes from yesterday because when we went and dropped them off, we weren't able to. Had to get the rent check also dropped off, and that was it for USPS. Sorry about that. Right before I left, the UPS guy came right at 4 o'clock. Took the majority of our UPS packages, which is sweet. We just have these that we have since packaged up after 4, so we're gonna have to take those to the post office, or not the post office, to UPS ourselves. Michaela just handed me this, which is another custom order that I gotta get packaged up. And I have just one more WW transfer order that I have to package up. So after we get this one, and Michaela also just handed me another custom. So we got 3 orders to get packaged up, and then we'll be good to hit the road and get out of here for this weekend. I know that's like, I feel like I've ended the last 2 clips saying like, let's get out of here, but just got the weekend fever here, looking forward to it. Michaela's actually cutting up more customs, so I think we have a few more customs that we got to get packaged up, and then it'll be good to hit the road. Looking like it's going to be a good long weekend. All right guys, 5:13. Got all of the orders packaged up. As you can see, there actually is a pretty decent amount that we got to take to UPS. There's at least like 20 there, 15, 20. So we're going to get those dropped off to UPS, then head on out of here for today. It's been a pretty good week, can't really complain. Got a busy week next week to prepare for, but at least we got the long weekend ahead of us. Let's enjoy that and then think about next week when it comes. Until then guys, I will have to leave you here. I will see you guys next week. Going to continue the vlogging journey past August. I know that I committed to vlogging throughout all of August for you guys, but you guys really seem to be enjoying the content, and it's not that big of a deal to make the vlog, so we will continue on with the daily content for now. If there is going to be any updates to the schedule, I'll make sure to let you guys know. But for now, like I said, continuing with the daily videos. If you guys haven't already, please drop a subscribe, hit the like button down below, and I will see you guys tomorrow. No, I will see you guys on Monday.